Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream podcast in Jay's Corner TCG. My name is Joey. This is my man Serge. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
What's
What up, baby?
happening?
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. How you been? How you been? How you been since last night? Yeah, I heard. You were telling me a little bit right now before stream. There were some issues last night.
So last night, somebody marked me like fully, but thank God for baby wipes. Like, all good. I don't know about Ian. He probably still has it because I had to drive him to. His flight got canceled. Then I had to drive him to the bus. He had to take a bus to Washington, and then he said while he was on the bus broke down, so he had to wait for another bus, and then he messages me in the morning. He's like, "I'm taking an Uber from I think where he was. He was in Baltimore. He's like, I'm taking an Uber to Washington, and then he finally got to Washington, and he messages me like, "Bro, look, my flight got canceled." I was like, "You can't make it up. You can't make it up." And then he finally gets on the plane. I think he got home like 4 hours ago. So
He's
I
in the
called
chat
him.
right now.
Oh, he's in the chat right now?
Yeah.
He's crying. Wait, Ian, look. I got nothing. I don't know
He's
about
clean.
you, buddy. I'm clean.
Nah, man. Oh, hey, Ian, there's like a cloud following you around of bad luck. I don't know. You guys got to be careful with Ian. You guys got to be careful with Ian.
That's a fact.
But welcome in, everybody. Valor, I see you. Gonzo, Heart is where you roam. Lady Boss, what's happening? Ian with Ian, of course. Laura in the building. Dizzy Hippie, I see you. Tan Fan, OPB, what's happening, OPB? How you doing today? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all for coming by. I've been scrubbing past 5 hours to Ian with Ian. Hey, that's the best signature that's ever been on him. It's the best writing that's ever been on him. So don't scrub it off, man. Don't scrub it off. Daniel,
Yeah,
aka
but
Pop Pop.
honestly, it was coming because I marked him since Vegas and he never forgave me. So I marked my territory a long time ago. So he didn't forgive me. So he was like, "I'm gonna get you, Serge." I was like, all right, one day, one
One
day.
day. Laura over here being demanding. Member for 10 months, though. Finally on the 10-month membership. I see you, Laura. Appreciate you. Thanks for being membered up for 10 months. Almost
We
on that 1 year. Almost on that 1 year.
definitely, we definitely showered together before I had to take him to the bus.
That's like after podcast time for us to talk about. I look forward to that. Ian said he got pictures and everything.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, somebody on Discord, I don't know who, but they got a picture of us, and I was like, "Damn, they got us." And I'm gonna show you right now.
I
I
need to
was
see
like,
this.
yeah, I was like, "How the hell did they get us?" So it was messed up. Whoever got this,
Hey, that
Valor.
that picture is gonna live on forever.
Yeah, I said no clipping. You see, nobody listened, Laura.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's okay. You know, a little something here and there. Green Tea, what's happening? Alex, what's going on? Look at me climbing the ranks of the top hours at Green Tea. Appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah, Laura should have clipped it.
Oh shit. Serge, we have you in here for the first time solo. You were just in the podcast last time when we had our group podcast, but solo
Yeah.
dolo this time.
Powder kept interrupting me.
Hey,
So
Powder's something else, man. Powder is something else. Where is that guy? He's live right now, by the way. Make sure you show him love.
he came over to my house because we went to have dinner with Dan Norton and
I saw that. Okay, J Love was there.
J Love,
Ian.
and then I met a new YouTuber that I did not even know.
Mhm.
He lives on the island. Long
Starman, or I forgot.
Starman DX.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. I didn't even know that he was like in New York and stuff, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool."
Yeah.
There's always
Meeting some new people, man. How did he find out, or how did he get into the that dinner you guys had?
Love knew.
Oh, okay. That's what's
So I
up.
guess they knew. Yeah, they knew each other. I don't know how, but I was like,
He said,
I
"Come,
don't know.
roll through," and of course, Ian was there somehow, some way. Out of all pictures, you guys are all the way in New York, and of course, Ian pops up on the freaking picture too. I'm like, Ian.
I was like, Pat is not here. What are you doing?
Hey, Dan's as close as he's gonna get on the East Coast for Pat right there.
Yeah, that's
Ian
true.
had to come through. Serge, let's talk a little bit right now about you, about like collecting the stuff. When did you start collecting?
2012. I
2012.
started in 2012. I was just buying like a booster box. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was not going hard buying cases or nothing like that. I think what 2012 was black and white era.
Yeah.
Black and white going to X and Y.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a few booster boxes, nothing crazy. I have a good amount of like collection boxes. They're all in my mom's crib. Ian
Yeah.
saw my closet, but this closet is like spur of the moment. Let me open up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just what you have.
Still, yeah. 2012. Then I took a break for about 2 years, from 14 to like 16,
Okay.
and then 16 when I started playing Pokemon Go. It actually brought me back. I was like, yo, you know what? Let me go buy more packs and stuff like that. So I was playing Pokemon Go, buying more packs, and that's when Evolutions came out. So I was like, you know what? I need to buy a case. So I have a sealed case of Evolution still. Probably, I don't know if it's ever gonna get opened up, but that's like my holy grail that like I'm super happy about.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and you got that compared to today's price, and you got that like at a normal low pricing as it was back then too,
I'll tell you how much I paid. I paid $105 a box.
Sheesh.
So
hey, but that was
like,
normal. That was just normal.
Yeah. It was like what, $630 for the whole case.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm down.
At the time when you were purchasing it, were you like, this is like a little bit much to be spending on Pokemon cards, but F it, fuck it.
So when I was purchasing, I saw it was opening up, and I was like, "Yo, they reprinted like base set, like that's crazy," you know.
Right.
I was playing Pokemon Go, it was the hype and stuff. So right when I bought it, the market started slowly creeping on the Evolutions.
Got it.
But I guess a lot of people started buying it, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna crack it open. Like I was like, nah. So I had 2 boxes left. I opened one for one of my streams. I forgot which one. I think it was Valentine's Day. And then I have another one sealed still. And I'm going to keep it sealed for just to have a sealed one in the background. You know?
Right. Just for decoration and stuff like that. So,
right.
So you really started collecting not until 2012. So earlier, like on in your childhood, it just wasn't like really a thing for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to New York in 1995.
Uh-huh.
95, I was like 7 years old, 8, around there. And I remember like watching the cartoon, and then like I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to buy cards. So I used to drag them every time to a trading card place. Was a really good one, like right by my house. And it was like, what is it, like $2.99, you know what I mean? Like, and then I kept buying it. I had all the Evolution. I had basically all the hollows.
Okay.
And I had a binder. So when we were moving, so let's fast forward.
Okay.
This all the way till 2005, 2006. We were moving to a new apartment, a bigger apartment. My mom was like, "Do you still want these?" Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, "Nah, you know what I mean? Let's give it away to my father's godson."
Got you.
So we gave it to my father's godson around 2009, I believe. And you know, I was like, okay, whatever. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I was sleeving those up when I was a little kid. I was sleeving all of the hollows and everything when I was a little kid.
Hey, I didn't know all right, so I didn't really know what a penny sleeve was or where to get them, to be honest, because when I was getting the cards, I would just get them, put them in my binder, or just leave them in like a little box or something like that, you know? I didn't really understand sleeving. I didn't have any. Some of my friends did, but I was just having them cards raw, which I really regret.
Yeah, the only card that I found from my childhood memories was the Typhlosion, the Japanese one, from Premium Files.
Okay.
That's the
Fire.
only one I found, and it was still in the red sleeves that I put it in and everything.
That's
But it
all.
was but it was still a little bit beat up. So I was playing with them a lot because I used to play the TCG game with my cousin, my brother, and stuff. We used to
Yeah.
like
So
together
you played it. You played it back when you were like the right way, or you guys made up your own way?
the right way. But
Yeah.
then honestly, all of that went
Just
to like,
escaped you.
and I'm looking at, I'm like, I forgot how to play this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play this.
That's one thing. I don't know if I regret it, but it's one thing I never did. I never got to learn how to play the TCG the right way. We would just make up our own rules. Hit points. The attacks would take the amount from the actual hit points right there. There was no rhyme or reason. We would just be bullshitting, messing around the whole time. As many of
Yeah,
you guys, I'm sure, did too.
yeah, I'm sure. I mean, everybody was like probably our age,
Yeah.
or growing up, maybe a little bit older or a little bit younger. So definitely, 80s babies over here.
For real, man. Wait, what year were you born? What year were you born?
87.
87. Okay, so we got small difference in time, but right around
What
the
are you?
same age. I'm 93.
Okay. Oh,
93.
so you are my brother's age.
Okay.
Okay, so my brother's 92. So I
Okay.
was 80. I was 8. He was 4, but he was still into Pokemon. So
Right. Yeah. So
so
like
we
I missed that first wave of like first edition when base came
yeah.
out. So I kind of got into it when just Unlimited was out. It might have had some Shadowless in there too, but for sure, Unlimited, and then so on and so forth to Jungle
I
Fossil.
Yeah, I actually stopped when e-readers were coming out. I
Yeah.
remember my brother had the Game Boy Advance and he had the cartridge, and I remember him buying stuff and he was scanning. I was like,
What are you
"What the hell
doing?
you?" I was like, "He's like, yeah, there's the new Pokemon cards." I was like, whatever." I was chasing girls or some shit for right by then.
Yeah, for you especially too. It was like long in the back of your head too. Like, nah, I ain't worried about that no more. I got a whole different thing to chase now.
But if I take it back to the day, like I regret giving up my binder. I wish I opened up the binder now that I have a YouTube channel just to
Wow.
experience that, just to like try to bring back memories. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Of like what kind of cards I had. I just don't remember. I know I had Charizards. I know I had Charizards. I had a lot of Zapdos because Zapdos was my favorite bird.
Okay.
It was my legendary bird. So I had a lot of Zapdos and Charizards and I think Snorlaxes
Okay.
because that's why Snorlax. And I always had a Pidgeot. So that's why Pidgey is
Pidgey,
my
you loved your Pidgey. I remember you a little while back you wanting that what was it, the Legendary Collection Reverse Pidgey? I remember you were looking
Mhm.
for that in a PSA 10 a little while back, but hey, that's good memories, man. Because I remember selling most of my cards at yard sales because I got to that age where like, okay, I'm not really into this anymore. So I would
right.
sell them at like yard sales just to try to make some extra money for whatever I was actually into at that time, or some stupid stuff. But
Yeah.
just like you, hindsight, I wish I had those cards for real.
I mean, honestly, but you see, we were all growing up, there was KB Toys, there was so much stuff. No, Toys R Us, you go to Toys R Us, you buy
Right.
all these cards. But nobody knew this craze was going to happen. You know
No,
what I mean?
nobody could have predicted it like to this
No, but
extent.
yeah. But it's the same thing with stock market, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bitcoin stuff or like the other like they were buying for like $1. Now it's like $1,200 or
Right.
something. I was like, damn.
Right? You're like, all right, if I went back then, I might have done it, but it's like one of those unpredictable things, especially how Pokemon exploded compared, like, because I mean, it increased in price, but during that explosion, it just completely took off into a different level. Like, it had never seen such a big explosion like that in such a long time, man.
Oh.
Steven, appreciate you on the 10 months. He said, don't read this. Enjoy your conversation. Appreciate you. Future Focus Gaming on the 10 months, my man. Appreciate you. Castle Knight
Lux,
TCG on the 2 months. Pretty sure it's 5 months.
yeah. Lux with the new IG or the new name.
Oh, he
Lux
turned.
with-
Hey, everybody been calling him Lux. So he's like, all right, well, I'm going to shorten it up to Lux. Hey, Lux, good to see you in here. Appreciate you. Sean Calderon, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you back in here. Pokemon Collects, Pokedad TCG. Crazy Casey, what's happening, Green Tea? I see you. My love is free, said Green Tea. Hey, that's the only love I want from you, man. That's the only love I want from you.
I think Laura's probably asking for green tea.
Yeah, I can't speak for Laura though. She might want something else.
Yeah.
Valor was in here on a question saying, "Will you do more collaborations where people come over to your crib, Serge?"
Yes. So right now, Ian could answer that. He walked in. I was like, Ian, pardon the mess, but like my first floor is like getting gutted. My whole basement is a mess. I'm getting, obviously renovated and stuff. So once all of that gets done and I settle down with my job a little bit, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start, doing videos together.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to reel in Cool Train Orion, you know what I mean? So I keep sending them like, I got cats, come over. And then I was like, and then I took a picture with a cat and Gentleman
He
Jack.
said both of them.
I was like, I got both of them for you. And so he was like, maybe one day. But he's doing his thing. I
Yeah.
would love to collab with PokeRev, but his family, he
Schedule's
does
crazy.
he does a video a day, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably crazy.
Yeah.
But
No,
he'll
eh,
probably tell me like, "Yo, you come over," because he does live close to Philadelphia, so it is like 2 hour drive.
okay.
He's South Jersey.
The thing is with you guys, like although you don't necessarily have people like a lot of people close to you on the East Coast, I feel like everything's pretty accessible because of public transportation or if you just drive, because it's
Yeah.
not too far away. Because I mean, 2 hour drive that would be like Ian for me, and I know we've already done multiple collaborations already together. So I know we were talking a little bit about that at Card Party. You've been saying all of us on the West Coast, since there's so many of us, y'all, we need to be doing some more things. So it's
Yeah, but
definitely
I even asked Ian like, "Oh, how far is he?" And he's like, "Oh, 6 hours." I was like, "Damn, that far?" Because I forgot who I asked about who,
oh
and it
really?
was yeah.
Yeah, because
'Cause
like for me, Ian is about 2 hours away, I think, roughly 2 hours away. But like, get you, fellow Chris, not too far. Vision is actually not too far away from me either. There's quite a bit of people around here, but at the same time, the scheduling on top of that, working around everybody's lives in order to do like YouTube and stuff and make this collaboration happen. It's a very difficult thing to manage, man. Jay lives
um
all the way in Egypt.
and I think Vision is still looking at bulk that I left in his bag because I kept putting it in side pockets.
No, no. Let me tell you, when we did that big collaboration with all of us coming over, I asked anybody, "Hey, do you guys want bulk for some reason?" And Vision was the only one who was like, "Yeah, I'll take the bulk." He grabbed so much bulk too, and he was like so happy about it. So he's
I mean,
fine.
but at least he was with his parents, so like
Yeah.
he drove. So I was like, I would take all Pat's bulk and just like look through it. I'm sure he has like these or something in there. If you were like the first person in there, like a Friday or Saturday, I'm pretty sure you would have found some gems. You would
Yeah.
100%.
There was so much going on though. Even though like Friday was like kind of a slow day, there was still so much going on for us because saying what's up to everybody, meeting a bunch of people, trying to get acquainted. There was like nonstop. That was like nonstop. How was your experience over there when you guys when you were at Card Party?
When I showed up on Thursday, and I was like, oh, let's we got people.
Yes, let me say something real quick. LV Poke Shop, membering back up. Appreciate you, man. Lady Boss on the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, Lady Boss. Thank you so much. Shout out to Lady Boss, Catch 'em All, Crazy Casey. Who else? Polkadot TCG, Christian De Leon, Mitchell Talent Toy Review, all getting gifted memberships. Make sure you guys say thank you to Lady Boss. Appreciate you coming here, Lady Boss, and doing that. Thank you so much. I
I
would.
think Plebisaurus Rex was asking if how's my chest. My chest is clean, bro.
We were going over that, plebs. We were talking about that. Serge is clean. We don't know about Ian. Ian could still be lost in Baltimore somewhere. We're not sure. We're not quite sure though.
Yeah, definitely in Baltimore.
It's a bad spot to go missing, man.
Yeah. And then we had a question from I got Mitchell Talent Toy Review. What's your favorite complete Pokemon set? Well, I do have. I think I'm like 1 or 2 cards away from base, fossil, jungle, base set 2, and Team Rocket finished, complete, everything.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I think.
And And most of those sets, I
Mhm.
think like Fossil. I have it right here. I have Fossil or Jungle. I think Jungle. Complete first edition. So basically, you have that, and then whatever's on the slab, I put slab,
Uh,
and then basically, I think I'm missing an item finder. So whoever has an item finder number 74, help me complete my base set.
need that first edition.
And then basically, like the jungle is almost all first edition.
Nice, man.
Set, and then Team Rocket, a little bit of first editions. We have that's Charizard, Blastoise, Wigglytuff base set 2 is somewhere. Electabuzz is somewhere in my drawer because I just bought a vintage collection. I just didn't put it in yet.
Which was your favorite from like one of the base set eras?
One of my favorite. Probably the one that has the Snorlax, and I think it's Jungle.
Jungle. Okay, yeah, it'd be Jungle.
Yeah. Jungle, and I think Pidgeot is also in there too. So it's like a little bit of both.
Right.
I think that's why I have a first edition of everything.
On that particular set.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean that makes sense. There's always that one set that kind of like resonates with people the most. Mine is Fossil. I like Fossil the most
Right.
between Jungle and Base. I don't know why. Just the Kabutops and the Aerodactyl stick with me like a lot for some reason. So does some of the Articuno as well. Some of those hollows
You
back
know
there.
what's funny? I will actually pick. I know it's gonna sound cheap and stuff, but I will actually pick base set 2 over base set
Oh
because
really?
I like the Cosmo
Hollow.
hollows.
And it looks really good on the Charizard. It looks really good on the Charizard. The Cosmo Hollow. I think it makes it
Yeah,
pop even more. And
yeah.
that artwork, the packaging, the artwork on those, for some reason, I remember those a lot more than base set. It's because it
The
pops.
yellow Raichu, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? The red,
yeah,
they pop so much better than a base set.
right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hot take. Surge's first hot take of the night. I'm gonna have that man doing some shots by the end of this. Base set 2, Hollow is superior to Green Tea. Green Tea,
Yeah.
you don't gotta agree with Surge every single
Oh,
time,
no,
man.
no, no, no. Listen, I talk to Green Tea on a daily basis, and me and him both like, yo, I don't like base set hollow. He agrees with me.
Yeah.
It pops. The Cosmo pops better.
Yeah. Jeff, the ref, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome in. What were we going back to? We were talking about car party. So kind of like your experience, like how was it when you arrived? Because you got there 2 days early or a day
Thursday.
early? Thursday. You got there Thursday and started on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday, and I don't know. I was like, holy shit, this is like really happening. Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I mean? Because this is my first ever event. So I was really, really excited, and like I was like very nervous and anxious to meet people at the
Right.
same time. But once I saw Green Tea, once I saw Pat, once I saw Dan, everything went out the window, and it was just like, yo, it's like among friends. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I knew these people for so long already. And it's like we didn't even like have to break no ice or nothing like that.
It was weird. Like it was good, but it was interesting the fact that it wasn't like, oh, like your Surge or like no, it was just like straight daps, like we
Yeah.
had no issues just going straight into a conversation like we had just been knowing each other in person that long.
But that's what happens when there's a bromance. You know what I mean?
Right.
With females, it's a little different. They'd be like, "And I don't like her. She looked at me in the wrong way. Why is she looking?" I'm sorry. New York is gonna come out of me.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, New York is a different animal, man. I know. I've been there many times, but it's a different animal out there. And it was funny to see your New York side come out too. You coming out here in the Yeezys, looking all fresh at night, going home. I mean, not going home, but going back up to the hotel room, getting ready, getting changed up, looking all fresh and dapper.
Well, so you see, I used to be a sneaker, like a big sneaker collector before I got into Pokemon.
I feel you.
Like before I met Paulina, I
Mhm.
met her in 2012, and that's when I got into like Pokemon.
Okay.
But like I used to like resell sneakers. I used to wait in line. I had the Yeezys from Nike, the Phantoms, all of that.
Uh-huh.
I got them for retail, and I sold them for 5K.
That was
Size
and that's on the low end nowadays compared to like if you still had them, if you had
20,
some.
25. I would have asked for a base set booster box, like a first, it's like, you know what I mean? So like, who wants to like trade?
Hey, go flip these red Octobers for some for a base
Yeah,
set box.
yeah. Red Octobers were fire. My favorite ones were always the go-to was the 13s. I don't know why, but I love the 13s.
13s are good. I think my go-tos, my favorites
11
Jordans were fours,
fours. A lot.
11s, ones.
Yeah.
Just like same old, just like a lot of other people. A lot of people don't have the fours as their number one, but the fours, I don't know why. The silhouette just awesome for me.
11s are just comfortable. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah.
like wear them with anything.
I used to play in those, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh,
I had a pair that I would play in just because I wanted to be cool.
I never played. I never played in Jordans. That's the crazy
No,
part. I
no.
played. I played in Kobe's. I like to play in Kobe's. Kobe's were good.
Kobe's are my favorite go-to basketball shoe of all time, and I still have a bunch of them still that I have never worn.
Yeah.
But it's just because I had so many of those Kobe's, I had a ton of them. I got
Yeah.
lots.
And then remember, like when foam posits came out, I was like,
Yo, New York and the
"How?
DMV area were the foam capital of the world. Don't quote me on that.
Who said that?"
No, I'm saying that the like
Oh,
your guys' area was like foams.
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
You told me you had a bunch of them, right?
I still have like two upstairs. But yo, like when I first got them, I was like, these are heavy.
Yeah,
They're
there's some bricks on your feet.
they're
There's some bricks on
heavy.
your feet. But
Yeah, I was like,
they were popping off for a while.
so obviously the older I got, and I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, all right. I kept flipping Jordans. If I couldn't double my money, I would. It's not worth it for me. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? I had connects with Adidas, Foot Locker, stuff like that. I didn't even have to wait in line because I used to be like on a bowling team, and the guy I used to bowl with, he used to work at Foot Locker, so he would just bring me sneakers to the bowling alley, and I'll just give him cash. It was just so easy to get
uh,
sneakers for me.
that's hilarious. Hey, Serge, I wish I knew you back then. I wish I knew you back then. It was a bitch trying to get sneakers for myself. I mean,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
it all the bots, I mean, even the stuff we deal with now with like Pokemon and stuff, either bots or, just those the backdoor middleman type things. But yeah, sneakers is a wild culture, wild area. Even continues to be wild right now. Serge, so car party was awesome. You had a ton of fun. You were able to go to Disneyland and Universal
Yes,
and
Friday.
Universal Friday. How was that for you? Is that your first
Universal.
time? Is that your first time going to Disney?
That's my first time in Cali, so yeah.
Oh, it was your first time in Cali, period, huh? How was? Hey, I'm sorry that it was overcast the whole time you were here.
No, it was good actually.
Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good, man. Going from like car party and stuff, and coming home, decompressing. Did it give you any like revitalization to make make more content? Not that you were like not wanting to, but did it get kind of give you like that extra boost and like?
So it gave me like which content to make. So
Uh
I
huh.
started brainstorming and stuff like that. So that's why I'm gonna be coming out with a series that I'm gonna be going and like losing weight
Yeah.
and bringing Pokemon cards with it. So like basically like a vlog style. Um Something like that. But we'll see. I'm still working. I'm still thinking, talking to people to see how I should proceed it the right way.
Got you. Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's not gonna be like a every week video.
yeah.
It's gonna be like an update of 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and
Right.
stuff like that.
That's cool, man.
Just to start it off, because like honestly, look, like today, I came home at 7:30 p.m., took a shower, and I'm here with you.
Right.
So I have long days, and then they asked me to work tonight. I was like, nah, I can't. So now I'm probably working Thursday night.
Yeah, it's like that give and take right there, especially with like your normal job and everything. Trying to balance that is kind of ridiculous.
That's the
And
only issue right now. It's time management for me,
yeah.
and I'm doing my best.
Hmm.
The less I have to deal with other stuff, the
Hmm.
better.
Right.
Um, and I just keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I'll stop by anybody's stream, say hello, or hit the like button, and keep working and keep doing the thing.
Right.
Because you know how it is. Like I'll go Friday night live, rip and ship. I wake up Saturday morning. I'm doing mail for like 5 hours.
Yeah. Mail is crazy.
Hell is crazy.
Hey, I'm still like every time I go through the weekend, I'm like, how the hell do I increase the productivity of mail time and doing orders, while doing the live stream, try to keep everything organized. I'm like, what else can I do to try to keep it more organized? But I'm like, I don't know right now. And I asked, who'd I ask? I asked Royalty. I'm like, hey man, do you have like a good method of keeping everything stored? He's like, honestly, man, not really. I spend hours and hours a day trying to keep my stuff organized and just going through it. And it's like, there's really not that much of
So
not too much you can do.
that's why I got this.
Uh-huh.
I went to IKEA, got a little thing, and then that's only for my rip and ship and like my orders and stuff.
Yeah.
And I try to do the orders by order number, and I'll just go as fast as possible. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let me figure this out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got somebody coming through that wants something. All right, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
Ship it out. And so I told you, I like the 6x4x2 boxes, the small boxes.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, Jay, they are a game changer.
Wait, which ones?
So, hold on. Before we get to that, this was my mom's, in my mom's closet.
That's your sneaker collection.
Hold on, that's my cousin. Look, there goes the Red Octobers. Bunch of other stuff. I had everything,
Oh, that's hilarious.
A little bit of everything.
Hey, you and me cut from a similar cloth, man. Just on the East Coast versus the West Coast. It's from sneakers to Pokemon.
DPM rate?
Yo.
Oh my god.
Pat.
Oh my, here's a DPM rate.
Pat, what are you doing, man?
I had nothing to do with this. I
don't know. You and Green Tea are looking real suspicious right now. I don't know, man. Hey, Superific Quinn on the DPM rate. Welcome in. Jackalope Plays. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Time Master. He's to hide. Coming from the DPM drip stream. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Yo, Pat Flynn, appreciate you coming through. I know he had his
Pat, I got your mail.
Just showing love, Jay. Appreciate you, Jackalope Plays. Thank you so much. All right, DPM raid. He said. Wolf Plays said, Jay and Sir, sheesh. What's going on, Wolf Plays? Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. Pat, I know Pat was doing his Plasma Storm drip break, right? He pulled the secret rare Charizard.
First pack.
First pack.
I was driving. And then you said, like, you missed the Charizard. And then I had to, like, rewind. I was like, oh, my God.
No way, man. I can't believe on the first freaking pack. And then after that, he even pulled another Charizard for Cali Live TV, man.
Yeah. Scammer, let's go. Appreciate you stopping by.
Kyle Lanty, DPM raid. Welcome, man. Charity auction, said Time Master. Yeah, on the charity auction, right? Luis Francisco Jr. on the DPM raid. Thank you so much. Jose Hernandez, welcome in. Jonathan 86, what's going on, man? Secret Mega Rare, said Aaron Scott, right? Cali Live TV. It was crazy, Jay. There he is. Yeah, man. Can't believe, right? Football Cookie. I just subscribed. Welcome in, Football Cookie. One Thug Stacking. What's happening, man? Welcome into Jay's Corner TCG. Today we are doing a podcast with my man Pokeserg right here to my right. We go from podcasts to Pokemon openings to breaks, rip and ships, all the above, giveaways. We're definitely gonna. I had a giveaway planned for you guys today, but I was going to make it fun and have Surge play a game in order to give it away to you guys. So we're going to have to do that. What happened?
I got giveaways.
You got giveaways. He said, I got packs. Hey, those better not be the packs that weren't loaded last night because I don't know, man. You told me.
That was rough.
You told me you and Ian couldn't pull anything.
We did a little collab with, we did a little video, but I'm not going to spoil it. We opened up a booster box and there was like nothing.
Oh, no. You're already spoiling it, man.
There was like nothing.
Guys, make sure we drop Pokeserg's link right here to the legend. Appreciate you being in here on the podcast. Once again, thank you so much, DPM, Pat, for coming through on the raid. Welcome into the Raiders. Hopefully the rest of that break and opening went well for Pat. I know it was for charity, always doing amazing things for the community. So thank you all so much for coming on over here, showing love to us. We were just in here talking to Pokeserg, talking about him and collecting, YouTube. We haven't got to that part yet, but YouTube in general, Pokemon in general, all that fun stuff. It's usually a great time having all these other creators in here. So thank you all so much. Dixie Roll, welcome in. One Thug stacking on the exclamation point 5. That's right. There you go, man. Appreciate you. Muse SIR was awesome. He pulled it. Awesome, man. That's one of my chase cards from 151, man. That's one of my chases.
Evan Dominguez, happy birthday.
Hey, let's go. Welcome in. Happy birthday, Alicia. I see you. Let me scroll up in chat, see if I missed some people. Trainer Tig, welcome in. How you doing? Gotham City, Gotham Cynthia. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being in here. All y'all coming by. GSP, I see you. Jonathan 86. What's going on, man? Thank you so much. You know, Serge, since we got a bunch of people coming in here, why don't we start off with like a little giveaway? We'll pause our conversation. Yeah. We'll do a giveaway for the people. Show my appreciation to y'all. Kevin Dominguez says, it's my birthday today. Hey, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. So what I'll do is I'll start the giveaway in chat. I've never done this in a podcast like this before. So you guys put exclamation point raffle if you guys want to be into this giveaway. And what's going to happen is Serge is actually going to pick 3 cards that I had prepared, if I could find what I did with them.
You're supposed to have 5 cards, but I'll take 3.
You're right. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Sheesh. Laura on the peach, $1.49. Appreciate you. What did I say? Appreciate you. Team Pocket in here. I know PBM was in here as well. Thank you so much, Pokeball Mike, for coming through. Lex Bell 35. What's going on, Lex? How you doing today? Let me see.
Pocket building.
Team Pocket. I see you, man. On that video you just dropped, man. Very happy for you, bro. Keep making them.
I need some cooking lessons.
We all do after that, right?
Yeah.
Civic, what's going on? Not 5? Sheesh, plebs. You know what? I could promise you 5. I should promise you 5.
You're good. I like it. I'm going to pick some reverses. I know it.
You don't even know what I got set up. All right, let's see if this works. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys still hear me on this scene? Talisa, what's going on, Talisa? Welcome in. Oh, Serge, you might have to pull up the screen, though. You might have to pull up the screen.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Because I don't think you could see me.
No, I don't see you. But okay, give me a second.
All right, how about I do this then?
No, you're good.
I could pull it up here. I can pull it up here, okay?
No. You can leave the screen. I have it up.
All right. Handmade by Tennille said, Pokeserg, you bloody everywhere. I'm scared. I'm going to open my pantry and you'll be there. Handmade by Tennille, welcome in. Budnick, what's going on, Budnick? Welcome in, Team Pocket. Yo, loved your video, dude. Said to Lisa. There we go.
Let's go. Tally in the building.
What's happening? Welcome in. Poker CJ. What's happening, Poker CJ? Welcome in. We're doing a interesting, different way of doing a giveaway raffle right now. I've never tried it during a podcast. We'll see how it goes.
So I got to guess the same ones?
No, you don't have to guess the same ones. Hold on. 9. Hold on. Let me figure it out real quick. I had this in my head before we started. Right. And I thought it was going to work pretty smoothly, but we'll find out right now. Hold on. Make sure everything in here has something. All right, so there should be 11 cards then. 2, 3. 2, 3. What we're going to do, 2, 3. From the top row, I want you to pick 1, 2, or 3. From the second row, 1, 2, or 3. From the third row, 1, 2, or 3.
All right, we're going to do 1 from the top row, 2 from the middle, and 3 from the bottom.
3 from the bottom. And then we have 1 more. 1 or 2?
1.
1. All right, guys, this is what we're going to give away right here. So we got a hit to give away. We got 2 packs to give away. We got a breakthrough blister to give away. Let's go, Serge. And we got 1 pack to give away. So in total, we're going to give away 3 packs, 1 hit, and a breakthrough blister. Let's go. Hey, and thank you all so much for subbing to the channel. I see you guys coming through. Appreciate you. Matt Champ, you won Dax giveaway. Congrats to Clampy and Steven. Matt, did I really? No way I won that.
What happened?
Yeah, I was on Pokedex stream earlier, and I happened to get into a raffle for a 151 box to be given away.
Oh, shit.
I told him on stream, like, I probably won't be able to be there. Let's give that away to Stephen Kahn and Clampy. Split it halfways and give it away. And apparently I won it. So Stephen Kahn and Clampy, congrats, guys. Congrats. That's hilarious.
That is funny.
All right, so we'll do 3 packs. Let me get the packs real quick. Breakthrough blister. Okay, cool. We got the 3 packs right here. So we got 2 Lost Origin, 1 Brilliant Stars, and just some random. We'll do this hit. I don't know. It's in the top loader. I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Ooh, the Vulpix V full arts.
Beautiful.
Right there. So that'll go out to 1 person, as well as these 4 packs right here. Now what we're gonna do, we'll pick 3 people. So there's a lot of people in here right now. We'll pick 3 people. If this is your first time in here, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Guys, thanks Serge for picking these nice little giveaways for y'all.
I'm gonna say it right now. What is that? Berserker unknown alt art? Probably one of those.
The Berserker alt. Hey, let's check that Giratina, that Berserker. Anything in here would be amazing. Good luck to everybody. Mario, I see you. Mrs. OX84, welcome in. Jelly Pete, what's going on? Welcome in. JM, welcome in. First time here, welcome in. Thank you so much for being in here. If you guys came over from the Deep Pocket Monster raid, welcome into Jay's Corner TCG. We are actually in the middle of a podcast today, but definitely want to make sure we show some love to everybody. I'm glad that I had this scene set up today because I didn't have it set up before. So let me pick 3 people.
If you guys are just coming in, let's get Jay to 100 likes. We got 100 people watching.
Oh, sheesh. Appreciate you.
Come on.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're at. Let's see. Let me make sure we are good in here. Yo, old time Pokey, OTP. What's happening, man? Who let the animals on stream with Jay? Old time. I know you're not talking after our podcast. I know you're not talking after our podcast.
No, he's talking about only me.
I know.
He's talking about only me.
Old time. Appreciate you, my man. Old time Pokey. Welcome in. Make sure if we're seeing some of these other creators in chat, guys, drop their links. Maybe someone else that's coming over from the raid will enjoy their streams as well. Old time, Pokedeck, who else is in here? Cali Life TV, all you guys. Thank you all so much for being in here. Shout out to my mods for holding it down. Let's pick 3 people for this giveaway. And we will run it from there. 3 people. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to you guys. I'm going to close these entries in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. 3 people. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
1, 2, 3. All right, who we got?
Dizzy.
Kailanti. Well, let's go. New name in the chat.
Dizzy and Joanna.
Nice, Joanna and Dizzy. Look, only 1 mod got picked, so not rigged, guys. Not rigged.
Sitkowska, probably Polish.
Welcome in, guys. If this is your first time in here and you are picked for this giveaway, what we're going to do is an HP battle. And whoever has the highest HP between the Pokemon cards we pick is going to win this. And if you are a first-time winner, all you got to do is email me. My email is down below in the description. Or you could put !email. Email me with a screenshot of your YouTube name and your address information, and we will send this out to you totally free. Thank you all so much for being in here. Good luck to you 3. Speed this up, Serge. Come on, let's get this. Then we're just going to open up those packs, and then we're going to get back into that podcast. Serge, thanks so much for being in here, man.
What's this? Oh, just random hit?
Yeah, just random hit right here. Whoever has the highest HP between these 3 people are going to win. Good luck.
Oh, no.
So Dizzy's up first. Good luck to you, Dizzy. Congrats on the battlers. Hey, Mrs. OX84, appreciate that. Oh, got the Dote Duo Dizzy on the 50 HP. That's a little rough, man. We've seen crazier things before, though. Kalanti. On the Decidueye V220. Okay, Kalanti.
Nice.
I'm also apologize if I'm butchering anybody's names.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit rough too.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough. Joanna, last but not least, on the Slowpoke from Rocket. No, not gonna do it. So, Kalanti, we are gonna open up these packs for you right now. Good luck. Hopefully, we get you something else besides this Vulpix V. Kalanti, is Kalanti still in here in the chat? Where are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is she in here? We do need to be in here. We do need to be in here. There you go. There you are. She or he is in here.
Nice, good.
All right, cool. Let's go. See, so far you got the Vulpix. Let's open up these Lost Origin, and we're going to open up that Breakthrough Pack. Serge said there's going to be an Altar in here. I don't know if I believe him or not, but we're going to find out. I mean, we're starting off with the Drapion V. Little V card. It's only uphill from here. Again, congrats on the first time winning. Let's pull some fire, said Talisa. Talisa, you know it. We're going to try our very best. Meditite. Horsey. Dynamo. We got the Toolbox and the Darkrai Hollow. Darkrai Hollow. Nothing crazy in there. We got Brilliant Stars up next, followed by that Breakthrough Pack. Serge thinks every pack has an alt, said hand made by Tennille. You know what? It's okay to think that. All right, we got the Electivire. Oh, the Luxray ain't gonna do it. Look at Serge opening over there too.
You gotta pull fire.
All right, we got this Breakthrough Blister now. We are doing our Breakthrough break tomorrow, so I was like, all right, let's see if we can give away a blister today.
Oh, nice.
Good luck. We've actually had some decent luck. We've opened up a decent amount of stuff from Breakthrough before on the channel. And we've had some decent luck with it. All right, we got the Meowth. For some reason, my camera doesn't want to focus today. Zorua. We're going to go straight through. Ralts. You'll get all these cards regardless. Hey, yo, Team Pocket on the $9.99 Super Chat, man. Shout out to Jay and Serge for always giving to the community, even in the podcast. Y'all goats. Hey, Team Pocket, appreciate you on the Super Chat, man. Very, very kind to you. Make sure you guys show love to Team Pocket as well. Doing some different and refreshing things with his content in the community too. So make sure you guys show love to Team Pocket. Man, I told you last time, you ain't got to donate. Thank you, man. All right, we got the Vanillite.
Come on, Mewtwo.
Ooh, nice little reverse Fennekin. I know Valor is somewhere liking that one. It wants to focus on your mat. Yeah, usually it doesn't do that, JM. Usually it doesn't do that. All right, behind the Fennekin. Come on. Come on. Oh, the Braviary non-hollow. Not going to do it. We got the Sea King back there. Galele. There's a code card for you guys. All right, nothing crazy, but we're going to throw in the Tarantula from Scarlet Base in there too. Thanks so much for being in here. Coming over from the raid. We'll throw all that in there as well. Hey, man, but Tennille super chatted on the 541. Did you say don't donate? I did say don't donate. Appreciate you, Aussie fam.
California Live TV, I had a hell of a night. I had to drive Ian to a bus stop, and then I had to go to work in like 4 hours. So I had little sleep, and then it was a long day at work, like 13 hours.
Damn. This has been a long day for you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being in here, man.
Well, listen, I promised. I was like, I can't cancel on Joey now.
I made him promise live on the last podcast, too. Put him on the spot. I'm sorry. Kalanti, like I said, just send me an email. I know my mods dropped the email in the chat right there, so you could claim your prize that way. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for being in here. All right, that went a little more smooth than expected. Serge, back on topic. There we go. Everybody good? All good? We got some questions in here that I feel like we can go through.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's see. Heart is where you roam said, if Surge is in New York, can't remember what it was like to go through the orange skis and smoke.
Oh, that was when it was Canada, with the smoke and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was actually really bad quality.
How long did it take to clear up?
So it started like Monday. I
Uh-huh.
think by Thursday when I was flying out, it cleared up. So it took about 3 days.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylante, I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much, Kaylante. Let's drop Handmade by Tennille's link as well. I know she does content, so make sure you go show her some love. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Ian, a nice from Ian.
Ooh, on the schoolboy. Hey, did you have that schoolboy on deck ready?
Yeah.
You should have got that rainbow schoolboy, man.
I don't have one.
You don't have one. Man, Ian should have brought one for you. What is he doing?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yo, let's go. Pokemon Collect said, which low subscriber channel do you have your eye on, under 1K or under 2K? Said Pokemon Collects.
What? Oh, which channel I have my eye on there?
Yeah.
Probably Team Pocket.
Team Pocket.
Yeah. I met him in Car Party, and I was like, oh shit, and came off like a really, really genuine guy, and it was like I said, it was like we knew each other for like quite a while.
Yeah.
And it was like nothing. We talked, we chatted, and I kept seeing him throughout the Car Party, so it was pretty sick.
You know what? I didn't realize who he was until I saw the video. I'm like, wait a second, I recognize that guy from Card Party.
and honestly, like, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna start making content. And when he dropped that first video, I was like, yo, this kid is gonna grow. So
that's what I'm saying, man. But
I'm happy, and I can't wait to see this growth with him. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And definitely, I want to see him do live streams and do videos.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
Hey, Team Pocket, keep going after it, man. Keep running it. Tam out here laughing. Y'all way too concept, Team Pocket. Hey, absolutely appreciate you being in here. And yeah, man, keep doing your thing. Like I said, be different. Dare to be different. Is that cheesy to say? Oh well. Julio V, what's happening, man? How you doing, Julio? Bilal and Carr said, question for both of you. Do you feel the hobby is staying strong, or is it wobbling a bit based on how much more volatile it's becoming daily? Packs, slabs, singles. I'm not a financial advisor, said Bilal.
What he'd ask about again?
He said, do you feel the hobby is staying strong, or is it wobbling a bit based on like how much more volatile it's becoming daily?
So I'm everywhere. I'm usually in Facebook groups, like one of the biggest Facebook groups with like 100,000 people, and I see ups and downs. You know, people selling off their collections just to buy something, getting married,
Yeah.
trying to go on a trip and stuff. But that's why we're in this hobby, because we could do that. We could go ahead and pull a card and just flip it because, you know, money's tight. And at the end of the day, you and your family is more important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't ever lose sight of that. You know, put yourself first above anything, like your family and stuff like that, at least. And everything else will come to you after that. I mean, for me, I think it depends on why you're in it. And I think the people who are, you know, wavering away from it weren't in it, you know, for the right reasons to begin with. So I think, you know, you might see some people drift off, and, you know, that's okay. People come in, people leave the hobby all the time. It's just part of it. It's just like the market. We were talking about like the stock market earlier. There's ups and downs, ebb and flows to everything. And something that's collectible is no different than, you know, like the stock market.
But I also would like to say, like, let's say you grade, like, let's say the like a perfect example is that Moonbreon that I have the perfect 10.
Yeah.
So like I pulled it, me and Green Tea sent it over, and we both got perfect 10s, and now we're just looking at the growth of it.
Yeah.
And like thinking like, wow, look at that. Just one card and it's changing everything. You know what I mean?
And it's fun. It's fun to watch that too. It's fun to like watch, follow something. I remember when I first like started to get into stocks, and I was like watching it all the time, just having fun with it. Good days, bad days, whatever it was. But that is super collectible for you now to like beyond what it was before, because that's never gonna happen again.
Yeah,
That card that you and Green Tea both have, just like nobody's ever gonna get another one. What's the pop report on that?
34.
34. It's 34 of the perfect Moonbryons, and Surge has one, Green Tea has one. You know, it's a lot of fun to be in the hobby, and people come in and out of it all the time. A lot of people probably feeling that it's on the downward trend because Scarlet didn't hit as well. But 151 coming out, that's kind of pushed it back up into the forefront again, even though
And then,
there's like a lot of issues with it.
so a lot of people might like get intimidated or scared or one bad experience because of this hobby,
Yeah.
and they will not want to do it anymore. Like I see left and right all the time on Facebook in the Pokemon community groups and stuff, people getting scammed, people making fake profile,
Yes.
send this, send that. Always do your research, always do make sure it's a like basically authorized dealer. Make
Yes.
sure he has feedback from like they most of like these all these legit spots on Facebook. They have a feedback page of themselves. You know what I mean? Of how much stuff they did. So
Mm.
the more feedback, it's like basically buying a TCG player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy sales versus like, oh, he has only 5 sales, but sometimes you could trust that 5 sales or 10 sales. You know what I mean? But that's up to you. You know, like
Right. You got to do your own
right now,
research.
yeah, even with eBay right now, like let's say somebody buys it. I like that whole verification process because I just sold I think it was like a Garatina V slab or something, and I had to send it to get it authenticated. And it was in the slab.
Mm.
So and then the authenticator sends it to the buyer.
Damn.
It's a longer process,
Yeah.
so they hold your money for about basically almost 2 weeks. That card sold in June 5th, and it's June 27th, and they just released it 2 days ago. The funds.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize, I've seen, the eBay authentication process. I've never actually picked up a slab on eBay that, needed to go through it. I've almost have, but I was like, also like, I don't know if I want it to, take that long. And I wasn't sure exactly how long the process was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, but just like with anything, you guys,
But
make
it's
smart
so
decisions as best you
yeah,
can.
so it goes back to everything leads to everything. So like a rip and shipper. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of new streamers and stuff, and a lot of people are like they're scared, especially like the videos Rattle pushes out.
Yeah.
I mean, they had thousands of subscribers, and he still like messed everybody up with like not sending out orders and stuff like that. So a lot of people are like scared to buy anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's just it ruins the hobby. It
Yeah.
really ruins the hobby.
It does. I mean, and, the mistrust. There's things that happen within the community that I felt like a sudden mistrust and like, okay, I gotta keep to myself a little bit more, and be careful, be wary. But at the same time, like I just people are gonna do what people do. There's not a lot we can do to stop, the craziness, the bad within the community, but we can do our best to voice our opinions, make people aware of where, to just tread carefully with certain things, especially a lot of people see that they think they can make the money real quick or make money real quick within this hobby, so it's all about perspective and where you see these people going. And if they drifted out of the hobby, like we were just talking about a second ago, they probably weren't here for the right reasons to start with.
Yep.
There's way too many streamers trying to jump on the bandwagons to Green Sea. Yeah, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work on the back end. I know. I know Serge. JM Maynard said, how do you recommend to start a collection? Buy some authenticated classics of personal faves and a bunch of packs to fill out the collection, or just buy packs from the jump and pull your own? Honestly, JM, it depends on what you want to do with your collection. I'm no one to tell you what to do, with your money. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your money, guys. Do what you want to do with it. But you know, singles are a good way to go through. I always tell people, have fun with the set, a new set coming out. But then, you know, after a certain point, you know, you may want to just pick up the singles, either if you're trying to collect the entire set or if you're just trying to collect a few of the cards. You know, just pick up the cards you want to collect. You know, and especially if you have any nostalgia, go back to those sets. You know, a lot of those older cards aren't as expensive as you think they are. It depending on what, you know, condition they're in, obviously.
I mean, you could pick up a lot of clean LPs
Mm.
of like base set, jungle, fossil.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, once you get into the first editions, that's a different story. But like Jay said, it's up to you. It's your money.
Yeah.
I would start small. I would start. What are your favorite Pokemon? And start maybe collecting your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Then mastering a set just takes a while.
Yeah.
And you're probably gonna spend a lot of money unless you go to card shops and look through their bulk to master the set with reverses and non-reverses, stuff like that. But definitely start off small. Let's say Magikarp is your favorite Pokemon. Start off collecting Magikarps or and stuff like that.
I would say zero in on like either the set you want to start collecting or the specific Pokemon. Once you look, if you're looking at everything at the same time, it becomes, you know, overwhelming. Just narrow it down to something that intrigues you the most, or you know, you wanna collect the most. Try to narrow it down first. If you're new to the hobby and you don't have like the Pokelector app on your phone, you can take a look at that. It literally has every single set of Pokemon ever made, Japanese and English. You could look through all the different sets and see, okay, I really like this set. I'm going to start collecting some of the hits from this set, or, you know, however you want to go through it.
Or like just Pokeserg Rex just said, like find top 3 artists and try to get one of every card they have produced.
That'd be cool, man.
You know,
that'd be awesome.
like obviously there's a lot of fan favorites of Kamiya artwork. You know what I mean? It is beautiful.
The new Gengar from the 151 from Kamiya is clean, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's clean. Well, that's why I feel like, isn't the Giratina Kamiya artwork?
Yes.
That's why. Yeah. That's why it's so valued, and it's hard to pull that.
Right. Right. And you will, like, as you're into the hobby more, you will notice, like, oh, this is a Kamiya artwork. Oh, this is Arita right here. You know, they kind of just have a style that just stands out, and you're like, okay, this specific artist made this card before you even look at the artist's name there.
Kanda. It's not Kamiya.
Was it what?
Is it Kanda?
Kanda? Tina is Kanda. I thought it was Kamiya too. Yeah. So, plebs, because the same artist that did the Giratina also did the Magikarp, right? I'm pretty sure he also did the Magikarp. It could be Kanda.
Oh, yeah, it is Kanda.
Okay, but okay, I might have mixed up the Magikarp with the card we're talking about, the Gengar.
Yeah.
Because the new Magikarp from what's that just came out? Jesus. From Paldea. From Paldea is Kanda too, I believe. Anime bitch, welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Taylor X, how you doing today? Thank y'all so much for coming by.
Yo, let's go, Taylor. What's up, girl?
Hey, Dizzy, said Taylor. Gengar and Aerodactyl are best regular hollows in 151 in my opinion. Sean, though, Aerodactyl, once they had that leak, the regular artwork of the Aerodactyl was awesome. Love the Aerodactyl. Going back,
that was another card that was super hard to pull from Lost Origins.
Right there, man. That might have taken me a couple thousand packs to pull it. Once on the channel during like an opening, and then for myself, I actually pulled it not too long after that, which was funny, which I was really happy about.
And also, like what Team Pocket says about the Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon from 151, they actually are really good clean hollows on those too.
I agree, man. I try not to hype up the Japanese set too much because it already has like a lot of, you know, hype, and, you know, trying to get those Japanese sets right now was kind of an issue within, you know, Pokemon and everything. But when I was opening it, I was like, yo, I'm having so much fun right now. I couldn't not hype it up. So,
I mean, I would like that. Like I remember I opened up the binder, and then the next stream I opened up the other binder, and I basically pulled the Pikachu and the Snorlax. I was like, I think I'm done.
I'm good.
I was like, and then I bought from Broly Pose a box, and he pulled me the Master Ball of Pidgeotto, and I was like, "Yo,
This is
this
it.
this is it." I'm like, and then he pulled me the full art Charizard with my secret rare, so it was nice. It was a
Yeah,
good box.
dude.
But
What's the
but
biggest card you pulled? Oh, hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
uh, you heard this now here first. I am gonna try to master all of the Master Ball reverses in 151.
All the Master Ball reverses.
Yeah.
All right, you better not fail me, Serge.
Nah.
You said
So
it here. There's 92 people in here, and they heard you say it.
yeah. Don't look. I'm not even gonna lie because I already started.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Hey, I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I already started. So
It,
it's coming along.
is the is the Erica Master Ball reverse still the most expensive one? Because I heard that was going for
Erica and Pikachu.
Erica and
They're like
Pikachu.
200 or 300. Yeah.
Dang. FOMO, what's going on? I think I saw Pogo Dad in here as well. Appreciate you guys for being in here. Good luck with the master set, Serge, said Mrs. OX84. Serge be talking crazy talk. That's okay, man.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you look up on eBay, average Master Ball card that it's like a average Pokemon, it goes from anywhere from $7 to $10. Even if I start buying it now, it's $7 to $10. What about if the English set comes out and a lot more people are going to be opening up 151? All those prices are going to drop to like $2 to $5. You'll see. And it's just going to be easier to buy them, or even like I'm going to just be giving out crazy bounties. Like, all right, you pull a Master Ball and it's worth $10. I'll give you a $20 card. So it's going to be
switch out like that. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. So I'll double the money.
Smart.
Yeah, I know English won't have the Master Ball, but a lot more people will open up already 151 by the time the English comes out. That's what I'm trying to say.
It'll just be more available, more plentiful at that point.
Yeah.
So prices will go down.
Honestly, and once I have 2 cases coming in, it's customs, they're stuck, and like I hit up my guy, it's like I can't do nothing about it. Like it's crazy right now.
Did you see more issues with customs on this particular set than previous sets?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but this particular set right here has just been hitting so many different either retailers or people that have some sort of connect to Japan over there. It's been hitting them a lot more. I don't know what happened in between, but
so the less you order, so let's say you go on eBay and you order a case, that will come to you within a week. But it's the distributors here in America that ordered 20, 30, 40 cases or 50 cases that are having problem with customs because they're like, what is this pallet that's like $70,000?
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. It looks more fishy than it actually is. So they're like, all right, we got to take our
and it's coming from Japan to third world countries. They're gonna like, oh, it's not?
No, it's not a third world country.
Paulina's yelling.
At least Paulina corrected you. She said, put some respect.
I know, right? She's like, we're supposed to go to Japan. Put some respect.
Yeah, so I can definitely see the issue with that for sure. Oh, here we go. Jackalope Plays. Hey, what's going on, Jackalope? Said, Pat asked this on the drip stream, and I'm curious what your answer would be. Should Pokemon do a one-of-one card like Magic or Lord of the Rings? If no, why not? If yes, what should the card be? So Jackalope Plays.
So I'll take this one first.
All right.
So this is the first ever that Magic is doing this. I think Magic is just trying to boost up their sales. That's what I'm thinking. Because Magic, every time I speak to my distributor, he says Magic is like
can't move it.
It's going down. And he said there's boxes that sell for 500. People on Amazon are selling it for 200. They're cutting my cost. So they're not buying it from me. They're going to Amazon and they're just buying it for $200. Yeah. So I feel like in 5 years, if Pokemon is gonna get a dip, I don't know if Pokemon's gonna do that. That's the thing. I don't know.
I don't think they would. I mean, all right. I'll start off by saying this. I don't want them to. And
No.
I don't think they would. And I don't think they would. If they would have done it already, because I mean, what was it during the early black and white era? It wasn't, super big popping off the way it is right now. I feel like at their low point they might have already done it. So I think they've come too far to, ever do that. Plus, a lot of the people that have been in the hobby collecting and, playing, especially the player side of things, they're gonna absolutely hate it. They're gonna absolutely hate it. I think we've heard that question asked before, and I think the overall consensus was be a terrible move on Pokemon's part.
But you know what's funny, Jay?
Yeah,
Pokemon doesn't need to do that. That's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah, because I mean they're
like
fine.
and like what Matt is saying. Look, MTG fans been leaving because they keep releasing the older cards. Yeah, that are worth a lot of money. They
Mhm.
keep reprinting them. So let's say Pokemon announces they're gonna reprint the base set. Do
Right,
you know how fast base set will drop?
right.
And everybody that
Can't protect
bought
those investments.
base set for 20,000, let's say, they reprint it, it's gonna be selling for 5,000.
You lose out on so much. People that were holding it.
Yeah. So somebody like you or me could pick up a box or two and just have it sealed. It could be, let's say, fifth wave. Remember how there's like
Right, the fourth wave.
Yeah, fifth print. It could be sixth print, whatever.
Yeah.
But it can happen. They have it. They could do it. Where do you think all these team up reprints, Evolving Skies, supposedly? Do you think it's in the warehouse? I don't think so. They reprint them real quick and
Yeah.
out a small batch just to
It-
mess up the market, you know?
Right. Just they are doing a small reprint of Evo Skies, but the ETVs, I believe, which is going to be tiny. But at the same time, they are, trying to put some more back in the market. But even with the last reprint they did, it literally was here for a week and gone so quickly. So if you guys see those ETBs coming back out there, I would scoop them up because they're not going to be around for very long. And I'm not trying to give anybody FOMO, but if you guys, pick it up if you want to keep it in your seal collection.
Yeah. Just have it in the seal collection will be
Yeah.
amazing to have, you know?
Yeah. Evo Skies is one of those weird sets is very collectible, and it's a modern set. So make sure, pick it up. Going on, Jack Lowe plays. Appreciate you. Trainer Tig said, "Will Obsidian Flame burn up the 151 hype, or will it fly under the radar?" Said Trainer Tig.
Okay, so my thing about Obsidian Flames is gonna be like Lost Origin. It's gonna be probably a really good set,
Mm-hmm.
really playable set, and it's probably gonna be super hard to pull the cards.
That hit right there, like the Giratina. For me, Lost Origin was a very, very fun set to open. I still enjoy opening Lost Origin too.
Oh man, I love opening up Lost Origin
Bro.
because like you got crazy cards, Pikachu, Rayquazas, like the trainer gallery alone, it's crazy in there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like both Pikachu's, they got that Gold Rayquaza, right? And then all the Altarts, the Aerodactyl. I love the Aerodactyl so much. That was like one of my top chases. Still haven't pulled the Giratina for myself, period. But I need them both. I need the Giratina for sure. There's been so many awesome artworks in there. Lost Origins a special set to me because it happened on that Rev Raid. That's where we were opening too. So everybody was watching me open up Lost Origins, man.
So shout out to Green Tea because he helped me master this because I was going for it, and I got my whole page of
Sheesh. I see you.
This is my favorite Pikachu of all time. It's like crazy.
It's such a good looking Pikachu.
Yeah.
I remember I pulled it from the Japanese sets Climax from VMAX Climax, and I remember I pulled it. I was like, oh my god, it's great.
And I got the 2 Japanese right here, but I wanted English, so I was like, I want 9 English cards.
That's awesome. Hey, Ketchum said, okay, you love Pikachu more than me, Serge. Ketchum, I see you. The V is better than VMAX, said Green Tea. Agreed. How can you forget about the Climax at Match M? My bad. But yeah, I would say it won't, Obsidian Flame won't hit the hype or the hype train that 151 is right away, but it'll be like one of those slow growths, just like Lost Origin. You said that's a good comparison because all of a sudden Lost Origin started to go back up in price. There's a reprint coming, but it was starting to go up in price before the reprint was announced, just based off of that Giratina, the Aerodactyl and stuff.
I don't think that Giratina is gonna budge.
No, I don't think the reprint is going to be big enough to make it budge,
No.
And I remember asking people in my Instagram before, it was like 2 months before Lost Origins came out. I was like, is this Giratina going to hit $200 or no? And everybody's saying, hell no, it's not going to hit $200. What's it at right now? Like 350?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
So
like, I don't
I got
know.
some graded card
Ooh,
sleeves.
graded guard. I need some of those. I need to buy some of those.
They don't have the acrylic because everybody's buying it. Everybody like saw it,
Mm,
and the more people show it off, and it just sells so fast. And I'm sure right now acrylic is like hard to like make.
right.
How they do it,
Manufacturer.
they do a really good job on it.
Damn. I never got one of some of those. I remember when they were first starting to come out and, people started having them on the slabs. Now you see them all the time, everywhere.
Oh, Matt said it's 295.74, so it did
Okay.
a dip a
A little
bit.
bit dip right there, said Matt. It's still high. Still high. One of the highest alt arts from Sword and
Any
Shield.
card, I think any card that you have over $200, it's worth keeping.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
What other ones are up there like that too? The Blaziken has been seeing a huge amount of growth.
Yeah.
Still haven't pulled it, but
It's like 230 right now, I think.
230. Maybe we'll pull it soon. We'll pull it soon. Superific Quinn said, "Why are you so cool?" Hey, Superific Quinn, I'm not cool. You're cool. Time Master One says, "Serge, you still got all those marks on?"
Nah,
We cleaned them up.
nah, I'm clean.
He took a bath last night. Handmade by Tennille said, heading to the States in April, potential collabs at Handmade by Tennille. Depends where you're at. Depends where
Yeah,
you're
well,
at. Where you come in from. I mean, I know where you coming in from, but where you staying. To Lisa, who would win in a Pokemon Go battle? Surge versus Talisa. JK, much love, y'all, said Talisa. Do you still play Go? Pokemon Go?
here and there.
Here and
Not
there?
how I used.
There's no
Not
time
how.
for it.
Look, let's see Garatina right here. That'll be crazy.
Tina Marisa catch them all?
Ooh, hollow.
Blaziken real quick. Wow. Freaking Slurpuff. Oh, man. You said all going all over east, west, and middle. Like, I mean, if you're in Southern California, feel free to hit me up.
Matt goes, I'm level 49 Pogo. What's up, Sarge?
What's up?
I've been 50.
Hey, Serge been there, done that already.
I think like I was telling Talisa, I leveled up level 50 3 months after they released the level up.
Uh-huh.
So because you had to do something was like you gotta do something for with your friends for 90 days. So
Mhm.
like you had to start it. So exactly in 3 months you could level up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I stopped playing in like 2019-ish right there. Every now and then I'll play, but just because my son wants to play. But he's the
Right.
one that's playing, not me so much anymore. So I'm like so out of the loop for Pokemon Go. Luis Franco Jr. said, let's go SoCal. Yeah, that's right. We're going all the way from California to New York right now on this podcast. Mrs. OX84, any advice for noob YouTubers? And Mrs. OX depends. Are you like doing Pokemon specifically or just YouTube in general? Because we haven't even touched on the YouTube journey that Serge has been on. When did you start that, Serge? And then when Mrs. OX pops in with the follow up to that question, we'll answer that question. Serge, when did you start YouTube?
Oh man, I was it 21?
Okay.
I'm coming up to my 2 year mark. We moved to this house, no, 2020, but I started my YouTube shoot, August, I think, somewhere around there.
Okay.
I had
Serge had car videos. Did you?
honestly, okay, so how I started this. So like when we were moving all of this, I actually wanted to do YouTube for Pokemon Go. That
Okay.
was so I did a lot of like Go Fest. I went to Canada, I went to Chicago and stuff like that. So I was already playing, I was already into it. I was well known in my Queens, in New York, in my area. I ran a server for like two groups of WhatsApp. I had over 500 people.
Oh,
So
you were
I was,
heavy. You were heavy into it.
yeah, I was heavy.
That's what's up. So
Uh,
what made you switch from like not doing? What made you not do YouTube for like Pokemon Go?
um, time
Time. It's
because
a big time
I
investment, man.
I used to come home and I used to just go out and play Pogo until like 10, 11 p.m.
Damn.
Yeah. So it was like 6 hours a day every day. And I used to wake up in the middle of the night because there was a Discord thing to like it was a IV checker. So I have so many level 100 Pokemon, not 100, perfect Pokemon.
Uh,
So I used to like always run out and catch the Pokemon and stuff.
that's crazy, man. I didn't realize that it was like a big part. It was a big part of you for a minute then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since 20, since
16?
2016, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That's sick,
I
man.
think
I wish I started and then I switched to a different phone and I didn't set up my account right. So I lost everything I had. So I think that's one of the big things that made me, kind of fall off of, playing
so.
it.
I'll give you a quick. I have 647 perfect Pokemons.
Sheesh.
657. Sorry. So,
Hey, Surge was flexing the binder. Now he's flexing his Pokemon Go on us. So, dang.
does somebody ask me only 100? I meant like, yeah.
He has multiple 100 perfect Pokemon. All right, Mrs. OX84 said, I just started with Pokemon art, and streaming when I play Pokemon TCG Live and Destiny 2. No webcam on my PC, so I've been waiting to get my subs up so I can go from your phone. So I mean, on the gaming side of things, I know it's super competitive, even more so than I think on the TCG side of things. I think the consistency, you got to be consistent with it. For me, when I started out, my consistency wasn't always there, and I think that hindered my growth. But also making sure you're having fun and letting your personality shine through. Make sure if you're not having fun, people are going to see. They're not going to be there. So if you don't love what you're doing or love the thing that you're doing on YouTube, you may just want to find something else that you really enjoy or really love. But you've already done like the most important step, starting. You've started. So if you've already started, you're in the right direction. But the consistency is, it'll play a major key in the next step.
Everybody's in the phone. Yeah. I also would right now YouTube is just making it easier and easier for people to they want people to start channels. They want people to
Mm-hmm.
start using shorts. They're going hard on shorts right now. Like right now they went down to 500 hours. You don't need that much to just get into the Google ads.
Yeah.
And if you like drawing Pokemon, do a short of a speed up you drawing a Pokemon. So if it takes you 30 minutes, do a speed up or do a couple like time lapses of you drawing. And maybe that's something unique in your niche and you could blow up. You know what I mean? I know a lot of YouTubers that just do shorts and they don't care about the lives or anything and they're over 120 130K.
Right.
They just want YouTube plaque and stuff and they're like 11-year-olds 12-year-olds, so it's like it's sick to see that.
I get really interested when there's like some drawing on the shorts, the feeds that I come up on. I'm watching the whole thing. So if you do that drawing one for sure, people are going to be watching because I end up watching those all the time.
Also, so like if for the future of me, I'm still gonna be doing Pokemon, but if anything happens, I'm probably gonna be switching to car detailing
Nice.
YouTube. That's my other big hobby. Like I love detailing cars.
Where did that come from? Like, when did you start working on cars?
14 years old was my first job. I worked in a car wash.
Oh, okay.
So I think that brought it up and they just showed me the way and I took courses. I know how to apply ceramic coating and all that good stuff.
That's awesome, man. I mean,
My car is always clean.
I wish my car was always clean. My car is, I need to wash it right now, actually. I need to wash it right now. Yo, I love car detailing, said Team Pocket. Amazing detail content.
Ammo NYC, he's all right. He's not my favorite, but he's cool.
Hey, Serge throwing shots out here at other detailing channels.
No, 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 no.
I'm
He has
kidding.
good. I mean, every basically detailer now he has a product line. So
That's cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if what I would switch to. Honestly, I would probably switch back into like workout contents or stuff of that nature because that's what I was doing before. The sneaker content and the basketball content, which probably not basketball so much anymore, but probably workout content because that was has always been a pretty big part of my life and
yeah.
keeping up with that. Uh,
And people actually do really well here in New York, like auto detailers
mm,
that are like on the go and stuff. They're clearing like 100K just, but they're
damn.
hustling.
What would you ever switch? Would you ever like start a company for yourself like that? Is that like
Um,
something that you would want to do
maybe in the
in the
future when I
future? You're like after I have it set, he's like Paulina's right here, so I can't say yes, but
maybe when I retire, I would love to open up my own car wash.
yeah, that'd be cool, man. Um, Matt Champ in here. We got a couple more questions in here, Serge.
Yep.
I don't want to keep you too long today because you were already sparing your time on the last podcast. We'll probably go up to about 2 hours. We're about an hour and a half into this, guys. Matt Champ in here said, if you were to make a new Detective Pokemon movie, which Pokemon would you choose to be in this as a sidekick detective, not named Pikachu?
Hmm. That's a good question. Um, it has to have somebody that walks. You know what I mean? You cannot have somebody that flies.
Right.
It will have to be anybody from. Yeah, could be one of the starters. Could be a Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur.
I think you got to keep it to the originals for right now. I think that would be the smartest move for Pokemon. Now that for us, that might not be the best move, but to branch out to the larger audience, it has to be a Pokemon that's recognizable. Someone said Shuckle. They'd be like, "What the hell is that? What's a Shuckle?"
Honestly, Mimikyu. Mimikyu could
Mimikyu
be a
would be
good.
sick.
Yeah.
Mimikyu would be sick. Eevee, Mrs. OX. The Eevee's a good one right there too. Eevee's very recognizable. Shfomo said, "Is Surge bullish on CGC?" Hey Serge, how you sitting over? You must have been getting so much crap for the CGC stuff because everybody knows that you love CGC.
I mean, from green tea to Billy.
Hey, Billy's been going hard on them. She's been going hard on them.
This is why I started. This is why I started saying like I'm gonna make my official like basically announcement of like what I think when I see the new slabs. I would like
Gotcha.
to, honestly, I do not like the Gem Mint 10 slabs.
Gotcha.
The white one,
Uh-huh.
I feel they like
Oh yeah.
the cheap, they're very cheapy. I like the pristine 10 with the gold. That's a beautiful touch.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean the gold. They had to keep the gold some way somehow because that is very recognizable for CGC. Yo, Chris Pie TCG on the raid. Appreciate you, man. You just got pie. It's a KF video. Welcome in. I love
Yo,
that. I love that. You just got pie. It said old guy Pokemoner. Hey, thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate you coming through. I hope the rest of your stream went well, man. I was lurking earlier. Christian De Leon said you just got pied. Welcome in, Raiders. Yo, Harls 420. Welcome. Okay.
old guy honor.
Said Surge. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Dub McFly, you just got pied. You guys throwing in them pies in the chat.
Like,
Make sure we throw Chris Pie's link in the chat one more time too. What's up, Chris? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you in here.
Lions in the building. Let's go, Lion.
Lion, Sin. What's going on, Lion? We were just in here talking to Serge, talking about him collecting. Right now, we were talking about YouTube and kind of what we were. He's not going to go into too much detail about the CGC stuff right now because, like he said, he does want to give his final thoughts once he gets those slabs in hand, which is a very smart move to do, especially because for yourself, you love CGC and you've been invested into it as far as your channel goes and where you send your stuff to.
Well, honestly, why I chose CGC because of the subgrades, and then I even told Albino I'm actually chasing the perfect 10, and I already got it. So it's like I gotta switch it up now, maybe. Well, no,
Are you gonna go to Beckett? Cobra, what's going on?
the brick Beckett slabs,
The brick Beckett's. I know, right? Those things are massive. They could smash them over a guy's head and knock him out.
right?
Yo, TCG Verse said, I don't know if this was asked already. What is it? But what's your biggest red flag when buying Pokemon cards at TCG Verse? Do you have any like things you look out for if you're buying on like eBay or any other specific Facebook Marketplace? Which I don't really recommend Facebook Marketplace, but you know,
Every time, yeah, I shop on eBay, I look at the review, the stars, how many sales they did. That's like my first thing.
yeah.
If I if I see a good price, then that price is too good to be true.
Usually, if it's too good to be true, it really is. So just don't entertain it. Always look at the feedback too. If you what is your like lowest threshold you'll buy at? If that seller has like 90, if they have 98, I just don't buy from them. If there's like what 99 point what for you
99.5.
99.5, gotta stay. Yeah, I don't think. I think the lowest I've ever bought from is like
It's
99.6, and it was freaking scary. I was like, I hope I get it right.
for 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 me, I'm better off spending an extra $10, $15,
Mhm.
a very good seller.
Exactly. Um, like you said, Great Smoky Pokey said it too. If the price is way too good, there's a reason. There really is. You probably won't ever see whatever product they're selling.
Exactly.
John Parker says, should I get a 3-day pass or a VIP pass for card party next year? Said John. Hey man, just get that 3-day pass. I had a lot of fun with the 3-day pass, although I did have the content creator lanyard, so that might have been the difference right there. Team
Yeah.
Pocket said, out of curiosity, what are y'all's day jobs and how do you balance it with being a PokeTuber? Said Team Pocket. Do you care to are you okay with sharing that information, Serge?
I work on a railroad.
Yeah.
Uh, I run a very big, heavy piece of machinery that surface the track. So I've basically fixed the track, all the bumpy rides and stuff that people have on the trains. I usually fix it in my overtime.
Oh,
And
nice.
but usually, it's a lot. It's busy. From I wake up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, and I work till, it's every day's different. I could get out at 3:30, my usual shift, or I could get out at 7:30, and that goes like 12, 13 hours a day shift.
Damn. That,
Um,
I didn't realize how long you worked, like your shifts.
yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy, man. I mean, for me, I work with my uncle. We do fabrication of fishing baits and stuff. Before that, I was a manager of a plasma facility where they
Mhm.
give plasma. But now, I just kind of work for myself, and we've been
Right.
doing that for a year and a half, 2 years almost. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Which it gives me a little bit more flexibility on time with family, time on YouTube, which is it's a plus and a negative. But yeah. Yo, Washington on the 9 months. We got the meats. Hey, we got some. Washington, appreciate you on the 9 months. Hope you're doing well, man. Hey, Joe Venzer in here as well said, hey, Joey, great podcast so far. TanFam heard your call out on DPM yesterday. That's awesome. Hey, let's go, Joe. Appreciate you being in here, man. All right, let's go through a couple more questions, Serge, and we'll finish up with a little bit more stuff about you. Real question, though, said Talisa. What are 2 of your favorite pickups in the last few months? Said Talisa.
One of my pickups.
What, like 2 of your favorite pickups in the last couple months?
2 months. Picked up a extra team up ETB.
Nice.
And basically picking up like sealed stuff that I'm trying to just rebalance the stuff that I opened when I first started YouTubing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, I should have never opened that, but I was like, that's okay. I had fun,
Yeah. It was like, all right, I'll do it right now to have fun with it. But then you think about
Yeah.
it.
but nothing crazy. Because every time I'm trying to pick something up for myself, it's always like, oh, this new set comes out, and then you have to drop like $5,000-6,000 for a
Hmm.
gripper, and stuff like that. So,
It's a
there's
difficult
really
thing. It's a difficult thing to balance, man. For real. Like between all these new sets always dropping. For me, one of these slabs right here, this
no.
Charmeleon from Stormfront, was
Yeah.
a nice pickup. I found at a really good price, so that's one of my favorite ones that I picked up recently. Favorite car, said Lux. What's your favorite car?
Oh, my favorite car.
Yeah.
Uh, will probably be so. I would probably go with a Nissan GTR R35.
Nice.
So that's like a daily driver, basically. You know what I mean? If something close to it will be a Mercedes E63 wagon, the S one.
Damn. Okay. I see. You a man of taste. You a man of class. Um, for me, I think as a daily driver, because we're growing our family, I wanted a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. I don't know. I always thought they would look pretty tough. And we could let that thing loose a little bit here and there. And Cameron Griffin said, "Should we just spend the extra $10 and resub through PSA on these 9.5 with CGC?" Cameron, I'm like, he out here trying to get you cut up.
Yeah, right.
Catch 'em all said, "Serge, you hear about?" Never mind. Catch 'em all over here start trolling you again too. I'm sorry. Let's go. Nate Brown said, "Joey, you make fishing lures?" Nate, yes, we do. You guys could check the. I'll link it on my IG. If you guys don't follow me on IG, you guys could see it there. Chris Pod TCG in here on the final question we have. What hobbies do you have outside of Pokemon or work? We kind of touched on that a little bit for you, right? Like the cars. What else? What else though?
Yeah, the car detailing. Yeah, in 2 weeks I have a car to ceramic and stuff, so I'll be doing that on the weekend.
Nice.
Um, but if I could get away, I like to play basketball and bowling.
Bowling and basketball. I'm trash at bowling. I'm so terrible at bowling. Basketball is a different story. I'm trying to get Pat to have that basketball game for next year's card party. That's all I'm gonna
Um,
say.
I- I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I know he's gonna make it happen because I know he loves basketball too.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Serge, thank you guys for asking questions for us. By the way, Serge, so you said kind of the channel is always gonna revolve around Pokemon, but in the off chance that it doesn't, it would kind of flip over to cars. For right now, in the immediate future, do you have anything like planned for the channel? You said you want to do collaborations and you're clearing out space in your house. Can you give us like any insight on any collabs that you want to talk to people about? Because I know you said that there aren't a lot of people in the immediate vicinity of you, but I know you talk to people. I know you got
So
that pull.
100%, 100%. The next probably collaboration you're gonna see is me and Powder. Probably
Nice.
Powder gonna show up to my house. We're gonna open up some stuff. But then after that, I am gonna get Cool Trainer Ryan. That is by the end of summer. He is coming up.
It's on your bucket list right there at this point.
He is coming up, and it's gonna be a rated M like I did with Ian,
Mhm.
and gonna have a good time.
How did that relationship develop like with you and Ryan? Did you just like hit him up one time on IG or what?
So it's funny, like, um, he threw me a raid,
Uh huh.
right? I think he came over with Pokerev raid,
Uh huh.
and he came over and he saw Petunia in the background, and then he's like, "You got cats?" I was like, "Yeah, I got five." And I said, "No," I was like, "I got six. I had six at one point." And I was like, "How many you got?" He's like, "I got five." He's like, "Well, you got to step up your game." So I guess it built up there, and then we both followed each other on Instagram,
Uh huh.
and he sent me the cats he rescued, I sent him mine, and it formed like that. Like I said, it's easy with guys to form a relationship.
Right.
And then at car party, I was just when I saw him, I'm like, Pokerev, come here. Pokerev. So that's like breaking the ice, and That's
I
it.
think I remember you saying that too. He looked back at you, was just like rolled his eyes. That's hilarious. No,
Yeah.
that's some good stuff because I mean I remember I don't know if we kind of came up or started doing it like this at the same time with the Pokemon on the YouTube and everything like that. So you've been always like a real like down to earth person and showing love to a bunch of people. How did you like get involved with like Mike, BFAM, OTP, Diz?
Honestly, I think it was through Valor. Valor actually was like, oh, check them out, check him out, and then we couldn't raid anything,
Mhm.
so we had to like drop people's link and stuff like that.
Right.
Pokeball Mike did not want to raid me because he's like, who's the hell is Surge? You know what I mean? So I still give him crap for that.
So I've never seen that guy before.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I always tell him like, yeah, Mike, you never rated me. You know what I mean?
Has he still never rated you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I
PBM,
ended.
what you doing, man? What you doing?
Mike has some stuff going on, and he's definitely doing his thing. So I'm happy for that. Of
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just giving him a hard time, like we should, like we should.
course.
Because I mean, when we were at a car party, like we said, it was kind of like we all knew each other and everything. And if we can't give each other a hard time, then what the hell is it? What is it? Professor Metry, what's happening? Welcome in. Just joshing in here as well. Look at these cuties. Hey, just joshing. You're the only cutie, man. Not me. Not me. Not Serge. It's just you. Serge, when's your next stream?
Uh, Depends on work, to be honest.
Hey, do you have to go through your like schedule like that every single week because it could vary? Yeah. Damn, that's rough. What?
Oh, I'm gonna try for Friday.
Try
Like
for
that's what I. But you know what I mean. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna squeeze in on Saturday.
Gotcha. And you guys make sure you're following Pokeserg as well, because if you're not, you're missing out on fun content. He just had Ian over yesterday. I don't think you can find that stream anymore, but you had to be there. So in case you don't want to miss something like that happening again, make sure you follow Pokeserg. Exclamation point 5 in the chat. 555. Wait. All right. So really, where did the fives come from? Where did the fives come from?
5 is my favorite number, and I was just like, so I just started giving people in the stream like, oh, you sure you don't want to go with 5? You sure you don't want to go with 5? And
You just went.
so 5, so if you write a 5, it's basically like writing an S. So basically,
Surge. Sheesh. 5 Surge in the chat. Yo, Professor Metry said, is Surge on the East Coast? He is. He is on the East Coast. 5 cats, said Cobra Diamond. You got 5
yes.
cats. Hey, you have to stop right there. Get you in the building as well. What's going on, Get you? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. Serge, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of the time. Is there anything you want to say, that you got going on the channel before we head out?
Honestly, there's gonna be a big change. I'm gonna be pushing out more videos. I'm gonna try to experiment stuff. So I think that's gonna be the next big change for my channel. I'm still gonna be doing my Mondays and Friday streams, but I'm gonna try to push out once a week a video.
Gotcha.
Just to sign something. And anybody that likes to video edit and stuff, reach out to me. I'm looking for somebody that help me out a little bit.
Yeah.
We could work on a price. I pay commission and stuff like that.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to video edit. I'm just kidding.
if it's money or Pokemon cards, I'll take it.
And
I'll give it.
that's the thing, man. The time, because you could make a video. The time to edit it is crazy.
Yeah. And then like I want to learn, but it's going to take too much time, and it's just going to get me frustrated and stuff. And it's just like, we'll see.
Hey, man, just watch some videos on YouTube at night before you go to bed. It'll help one thing at a time. Yo, KFC on the 5 gifted as well. What's going on, KFC? Nate Brown, Cali Life TV, Randy Gold, all getting gifted. Dan the Wise Man getting gifted as well. Appreciate you, KFC. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you guys show love to Kentucky Fried Charizard, my guy, coming over here from Drip. And now, trying to get it going on YouTube. So make sure you guys show him some love and support as well. A lot of good people in the community, man. There's a hell of a lot of good people, and I've been privileged to meet like you and a bunch of other people and finally meet you guys live in Card Party. That's why I'm looking forward to part 2, to Gen 2. So we could chop it up again and hopefully have a little bit more time to, you know, bullshit. Have fun. See you and Green Tea just boot up on a table, open up packs again.
A case this time.
And we all got to bring a case for everybody so we can open up packs nonstop.
100%.
Guys, thank you all so much for coming through, you know, showing love to me, showing love to Surge. Thank you, Chris Pie, for the raid. Thank you, Pat Flynn, D Pocket Monster, for the raid as well. Everybody coming by. Hopefully we will, we should be back in here tomorrow on my end. We'll be doing the break of Breakthrough. We have a box break for Breakthrough for tomorrow, as well as some other openings. Make sure you guys are following Surge. His link is in the chat. I'm over here going the wrong way. Surge, make sure you follow him. He should have a live coming up this Friday. And look out for that pre-recorded content, man. That's the way to go. The pre-recorded content, it's a tough switch up to make once you get kind of involved in streaming, but I like that you're not being complacent and you're trying to, you know, push forward to something else too, man.
Yeah.
Before we go, let me see who we can raid. If you guys came over from the Chris Pie raid, if you guys came over here from the D Pocket Monster raid, we are going to raid one more time. And I have a contender right here. I have a contender. This is what we're going to do.
120 likes.
120 likes on the stream. Thank you guys. On the podcast, I think this is the highest like podcast that we've had before. Shout out to Surge. Sheesh.
I had nothing to do with this.
Hey, he had everything to do with it. Everybody came through to see your beautiful face. See your beautiful face and your smile. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me redirect you guys to another Pokemon streamer. He's actually opening a product right now too. So, you know, you guys may enjoy that. Sorry, I didn't have my screen open. Give me 1 sec. All right, here we go. Jay's Corner raid as we end off, guys. Thank you all so much for being in here. Thank you to my mods for holding it down. Thank you all for gifting the memberships. And until next time, my name is Joey. This is my man, Pokeserg. Sheesh. 5s in the chat one more time, guys. Later on, until next time, peace.